through Hollywood as you approach Santa Monica Boulevard. A lot of traffic to be seen here. Leslie, back to you.
Thanks, Gabe. And more breaking news. General Motors and the United Auto Workers Union have reached a tentative contract agreement. The deal is coming after a similar announcement about Ford and Jeep maker Stellantis. Combined, the wage increase will be more than 30% over the nearly 5-year contract. And here is today's 7 on 7. Firefighters make quick work of a 2-acre brush fire in Porter Ranch. It comes amid our red flag conditions.
The strong and gusty winds are blowing through a majority of Southern California. These conditions will last through tonight.
The autopsy has been complete, but the toxicology results for Matthew Perry could take several weeks. Perry died over the weekend at his home in Pacific Palisades.
A Lancaster father is in custody after his 4 children were found inside his apartment with cuts. 2 of them later died and 2 remain hospitalized.
Israel is demanding Russian officials take action after reports of an anti-Semitic mob targeting passengers arriving in Russia from Tel Aviv.
President Biden will sign an executive order today to guide the development of artificial intelligence. It will require the industry to develop safety and security standards.
Tough talks continued over the weekend between SAG-AFTRA and studio negotiators. SAG told its members last night that both sides would work independently today. And that's your 7 on 7.
If you're watching us here on Channel 7, Good Morning America is next with Robin, George, and Lindsay.
And Rachel is here. She's getting set for Eyewitness News at 7 a.m. You can watch on our website or the ABC 7 Los Angeles app. Have a great day.
Good morning, America. For our viewers in the West, an anti-Semitic riot in Russia as the Israeli offensive in Gaza enters a new phase. Chaos as hundreds of people storm an airport in Russia, swarming a plane that had just arrived from Israel, shouting anti-Semitic slogans as Israel expands its ground operations inside Gaza, and the situation in Gaza grows more dire. Thousands break into a UN aid warehouse for desperately needed supplies. Top national security official John Kirby joins us live.
Maine shooting massacre investigation. The community coming together after sheltering in place for 48 hours. New details on possible missed warning signs after the suspect was found dead.
Halloween cold.
On the risks of AI. The Biden administration rolls out new rules to help ensure safety and security as artificial intelligence becomes a bigger part of our lives.
Buy now, pay later. How Apple's new payment plan works, the potential downsides, and what you should ask yourself before using it.
The biggest overhaul to the federal student loan application process in decades, why you no longer need to choose between saving for college and retirement.
And remembering Matthew Perry, an investigation underway after the beloved Friends star's death at 54 years old, found unresponsive at his home after his decades-long struggle with addiction.
And I've got to help as many people as I can.
This morning, how he wanted to be remembered as family, fans, and friends look back on his life, career, and the talented star's everlasting legacy, making us laugh.
Should we get some coffee?
Sure. Where?
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
Good morning, America. Boy, that was some sad news over the weekend to hear of Matthew Perry. So much talent and so much struggle in his life. We're going to have a lot more on him ahead.
I remember your conversation with him here in the studio.
Yeah.
Many feeling like they lost a true friend, but we do begin with the latest on Israel ramping up its ground operations in Gaza and the war against Hamas. Beginning a new phase of the war as concerns about the humanitarian situation there grow.
This after an anti-Semitic incident sparked by the war erupted in Russia. An angry mob stormed an airport targeting a plane that arrived from Israel. In a moment, we will be joined by top White House national security spokesperson John Kirby. He'll speak with George, but first, our chief foreign correspondent Ian Pannell starts us off from Israel. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. We're in Sderot. Gaza is 1 mile in that direction. You can probably see the smoke, the dust rising. We're hearing the regular sound of the booms of tanks, mortar fire.